Good morning. I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the November 21st, 2017 edition of the Bible Delight in the Details. We are looking today at Leviticus chapter 8, and then also, by incorporation, Exodus chapter 28. In Exodus chapter 8, we see the ordination of Aaron as high priest of ancient Israel, and then the ordination of the assistant priests under him. What I want to call your attention to, though, is that in the ordination ceremony, Moses placed the accoutrements of worship upon the high priest Aaron. This included something known as the breastplate, or the breastplate of judgment. If you go back to Exodus 28, you see all the details about what that breastplate actually looked like. It had stones. It had semi-precious jewels, 12 of them representing the 12 tribes of Israel. And each of those stones represented a different tribe, and their names were engraved upon the stones. I spent about an hour yesterday while I was driving listening to some fascinating YouTube videos from jewelers and I forget what you call them, but the people that study gems, rare gems. And there is, some confusion because of translations about exactly which stones they were. But there's no question that these stones were semi-precious, and they would have been very beautiful. They would have been all polished and very gorgeous and very, very expensive. In addition, on the top of the shoulders, there were two what appear to be onyx, larger stones, and it was through those that gold chains attached the breastplate. And on the stones themselves, on the right shoulder and the left shoulder, again, the names of the tribes were listed, 6 on one side, 6 on the other. This gives new meaning to the prophecy in Isaiah that the government shall be upon the Messiah's shoulders. Interestingly, the names and the stones were in a pattern. There were 4 rows of 3 stones each. And as we know, numerology is very important in the Bible. Numbers mean things. There's significant spiritual significance to numbers in the Bible. 3 represents God. We think of the Trinity. And 4 represents the earth, the seasons of the earth, for example, the 4 seasons. And so that's perfect, because what are we told we are? We are the body of Christ, the body of God on this earth. And we who are Christians are the new Israel. We have been engrafted into the people of Israel, the people of faith. And so it's perfect, because 3 and 4, we are the body of God on this earth. And symbolically, the names of ancient Israel's tribes represent the people of God. It's interesting also that it says in Leviticus 8 that the names of the people's names are upon the heart of the priest. As he goes into the holy place and then into the Holy of Holies, into the very presence of God, he literally has the names of the people written on his heart, on top of his heart, to present to the Lord. That is exactly what Jesus Christ did when he went into the presence of the Lord after his crucifixion, when he presented himself as an acceptable sacrifice and as the mediating priest. He had us literally on his heart. It is a beautiful picture, symbolically, physically, of a great spiritual and theological truth. And that is another great overlooked detail from Leviticus. I'm J. Lenora Bressler. Visit me again on the next edition of the Bible Delight in the Details. Have a great day.